I have to be very careful about how I word things in this video, because what I've come to understand is that the algorithm takes certain words and certain phrases and suppresses the video depending on what you're talking about, and it's hard to get out. So I've got to be very careful. What's going on, Life versus Lymphedema? Brian, I'm going to be as frank and honest with you all as possible without saying the wrong things. The first thing I want to say is, I know a lot of people out here are dealing with life. They're dealing with the economy. They're dealing with the loss of loved ones, bad job, good job, but you think you deserve more, bad marriage, no relationship, but you think you deserve one. A lot of people are going through hard times right now. It is a trying time for a lot of people that I know and love. And what I have to let you know is there is help out there for you. I've been very blessed to have a group of friends who I can call and talk to about any issues I have. I have an extended family of friends who we don't speak every day, but they've been through it and they can relate, and when they talk to you, you know they've been through it. But sometimes that's not enough. 988 is the number you dial. And I'm also going to put any links that I can think of or I can find up. The hardest part for me with these videos has been editing them. When I go in to edit them, I don't like the way I look, I don't like the way I sound, I don't post them. I've got 4 or 5 finished videos, 5 or 6 videos in the mix, and I'm going to get back to posting them. I know I keep saying that, but let me tell you what's different now. I have been fighting for my life ever since Christmas. Really since the show aired. I've been dealing with the thoughts that life isn't going to get any better. And when I have those thoughts, it's like I'll have those thoughts one day, and then a couple days later I'll be like, man, I was bugging out. But lately, I have those thoughts, and then the next couple of days, it's like, no, I wasn't tripping, and life is not what you thought it would be. Then things got a little more actionable. Then I started contemplating. I upped my therapy to, from once every other week to once a week. Then my therapist suggested outpatient therapy. I can't get outpatient therapy. Then I had a financial situation hit me and my family, and I had to stop worrying about my mental health and worried about the well-being of others around me, which is easier than worrying about your own. Now that everybody around me is stable for the most part, I have to worry about me, and I just wasn't really interested in fixing myself. I'm in Virginia Beach right now. My father owns a timeshare, and he told me this was going to be the last year that we were going to use it. And I was like, great, because I can't afford a trip to Virginia Beach. I don't even know how I'm going to get down there. And when he came to me 3 or 4 weeks ago and told me that we had a timeshare available for Virginia Beach, I decided, be very careful how I say this, I decided that I was just going to stay here. I think that's the way to say it. I didn't make any plans on going back. I didn't talk to anybody about it because 1, I didn't want to seem dramatic, and 2, I didn't want to be talked out of it. I had made my decision. And a bunch of things just kept happening, like nudging me, saying, hey, not yet, not yet. And I was ignoring those things because I had made my mind up. And this is why I tell people, there's help out there, but you have to want the help, and you have to want to receive the help. Therapy isn't enough for me. I have agreed to go on to a medication regimen that I'm going to be documenting. I'm probably not going to say the name of the medication, but that's happening because what was happening wasn't enough. talking about my issues and with my therapist, who I love my therapist, and going to the doctors, it wasn't enough. I gained a bunch of weight because I was overeating, and then I lost a bunch of weight because I stopped eating. I stopped caring about my health. I stopped caring about everything, really. I didn't care about this channel. I just stopped having the motivation to move forward. The hardest part about the medication is, I know if I'm going to go on medication, I have to quit drinking, and drinking's become my crutch. I can't sleep. I can't sleep without being buzzed. I'm not into like day drinking and being functionally buzzed. You know, I'll have some drinks when I get to poker just to relax after a long day of work. And then when I get home, I'll have some drinks to help me get to sleep. I know all of that's going away. It's a recommitment to getting my life together. And after talking, ironically, what really helped me was somebody who's going through what I would say is a worse period called me and asked me for help. And I was able to talk them through their issues. And I'm like, you know, at some point I gotta follow my own advice. So that's what's happening. I'm going to rededicate to the channel. Now, as far as the channel goes, the production of the channel also kind of didn't help my financial situation. So I'm going to be posting a Cash App link. Anything you can do is going to help my situation get stable. I'm also going to be like aggressively, I have been ignoring pushes for sponsorship for the channel because it means commitment to the channel, which means commitment to going forward, and that's not something I've been interested in doing, but it's something that I'm going to be doing going forward. There is help out there for you if you want to receive it. There is help out there. I'm putting this video up now. I'm going to put up the links and the phone numbers, and I cannot emphasize to you all enough. There is help out there for you. Call and get help. Call and get help. You lose nothing. And these people, I'm not going to say they know what to say, but they know what to say. And people who know you and know how you are, I'm predisposed to that. It's like anyone I talk to is a friend of mine. You're talking to me because you like me, or you're friends with me, or you know my family, or whatever. Not because you understand my situation, you understand that this isn't the way. So you kind of they're easy to dismiss. These people who don't know you from Adam can help you get back on a logical level. And I really want to thank them. I want to thank my psychiatrist. I want to thank my psychologist. I want to thank my friends who felt me pulling away and pulled closer. I want to thank my casual friends. I'm not going to name names, but I have, a friend like, we're cool, not great friends, but he's like, hey, whatever you're going through, I've been through it. Here's my phone number. You call me whenever. I haven't taken him up on it, but it's appreciated. And it's part of the reason why I'm still here now. And that's all I got for now. It's July 3rd. I'm going to get this video up in the next 24 to 48 hours. And then next week, I'm going to start posting the videos that have been sitting along with new content. The lymphedema is still there. I'm not even going to take the camera down and get a shot. Okay, well, that's what we're here for. There's George. I didn't feel like rapping. There's no point in rapping. I came down here to stay. And I knew I was either going to stay or I was going to come back refocused. And that's what's happening. I'm refocused. So that's where we are. I'll be getting with you all soon.
This is the Her House Podcast. That's my daddy.